What's up everybody, it's Shane with Moretti Outdoors, and today we got a meal review. It's a 24-hour First Strike ration menu number 8 from mremountain.com. If you're not familiar with them, go ahead and get on their website, guys, mremountain.com. So what we got here is we got a 24-hour ration First Strike. It's menu number 8, which is the honey barbecue chicken, and it's packing 3,000 calories, 83 grams of protein, and 600 milligrams of caffeine. Now this meal was designed for the soldier on the go. There is no FRH, no flameless ration heater. Everything, none of it's in aluminum retort pouch. So it's basically designed for the soldier on the go. Full day's worth of probably strikes and you know, some kind of a field exercise or whatever the case may be. I mean, just at first sight, this thing's just packed full of really good stuff. So let's get it laid out, guys. All right, we got it laid out. Got an accessory pack A. We'll open that up in a minute. So we got filled French toast, shelf stable, the honey barbecue chicken sandwich, nut raisin mix, cheese filled crackers, which is basically combos. Got a mocha First Strike nutritious energy bar. Got a vanilla dairy shake powder, tropical punch flavored drink, some fat free mayo. Got 2 beef sticks. One is regular, one's barbecue, one's teriyaki. Got a mocha dessert bar. Got some military energy gum. Some cinnamon zapple sauce. As far as the tuna goes, it was just a regular tuna. The first meal I had, it had a puncture wound in it somehow or another, so I switched it out with the Thai chili style tuna just because. Same thing, nothing changed. Comes with 2 packs of Italian breadsticks, so you get 2 packs of that. And then your spoon, and then it's got a resealable bag, so you don't eat your meal, you open it up, put it back in there, reseal everything up. So that's what we got. Like I said, this thing's packing about 3,000 calories, so let's get breakfast out onto a tray. Alright guys, so if I had to guess, I would have to say that this would probably be what I would eat for breakfast. So before we even get into that, let's get this accessory packet opened. See what we got in there. All right, instant coffee, instant type 2, spray dried. Creamer non-dairy for coffee or tea. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Yeah. Moist towelettes. Book of matches. TP. 1 salt. 2 sugars. And some cinnamon gum. Yeah. Which I hate cinnamon. So, but like I said, if I had to guess what they had set up in this for breakfast, I would have to say it would be this. And this is the vanilla dairy shake powder, the zapple sauce, the nut raisin mix, the filled French toast, shelf stable, and the First Strike mocha flavor bar, which I would probably actually take this out and just use this as a snack for in between meals, because it's, I don't know, it's equivalent to a cup of coffee and we're already going to have one. So we're going to put the First Strike bar off to the side. That's going to be a snack. That's something that you eat in between meals. So first thing I'm going to do, this doesn't come with an FRH, but I do want to warm this up. So I'm going to go boil this in water, and then we're going to get our drinks going. Alright guys, I got the filled French toast, shelf stable, heated up. Let's crack that bad boy open. freshness pack. Heated up real nice. It's just lukewarm, just the way I like it. Get that applesauce out onto the tray. It's got a real dark tinge to it, so I imagine that's probably got a lot of cinnamon in it. I know that maltodextrin, this meal has got a lot of maltodextrin in it for enhancer, which is, I guess, some people can't even eat it. Okay. Get that nut raisin mix out onto the tray. I mean, like I said, guys, this would be my interpretation of what someone would have for breakfast out of this meal. I mean, this is probably what I would eat for breakfast. Would be these items right here. Good way to start out the day with tons of protein. Alright, so there's our meal. Let's get this vanilla dairy shake powder, which is completely loaded with tons of calcium, vitamin C, protein. It's a type 2 vanilla dairy shake. Get this into a glass. We're not going to try to do it in the pouch. Not real. Of course, if we were out in the field, it'd be different, but man, you know, this thing is telling me that I'm only supposed to put a quarter canteen cup, which is 6 ounces of water into this. That's not very much water, guys. So I imagine this is more like a malty, thick shake. So, I mean, that powder just fills up the whole entire cup. So we're going to add a little extra water. See how that stirs up. Can already tell it's pretty clumpy. Oh yeah, it's really thick. It's going to end up being really thick, and the powder's actually separating from the water. So I'm almost wondering if this should be in a little bit of warmer water, maybe room temperature type water. This is actually straight cold water out of the fridge, so wow, that's really mixing up thick, guys. Look at that, it's really clumpy. And it's the vitamins in there. That's about all I can think of is probably the vitamins. So I'm going to let that sit for a minute. Next thing I want to do, let's get this moist towelette out. Now guys, I've never been a big fan of these moist towelettes. They're pretty chintzy. You know, it'd be nice if they replace these with the Purell hand wipe towelettes. They're really sturdy and they're really thick. I mean, this is pretty, see, pretty thin. But let's wipe off the spoon with it anyway. And let's get our coffee going. I like my coffee with lots of creamer and sugar, preferably hazelnut. But we're going to go with what's in this pack. So, already heated up my water. Let's see how good this Type 2 instant coffee is by itself. I think I added a little bit too much water to it. Yeah, it's really watered down, guys. So at least I know for next time that I should probably only add about 4 ounces of water to that. It's really watery. I think I added 6. But let's just slam some creamer in there. A couple packs of sugar. Now the salt in this pack, in this meal, was kind of hard, so I don't know if that's kind of a moisture issue with coming out of the factory or what the deal is. Not really too sure about that. Not that big of a deal, guys. right. Give her a try now. Oh, it's a little bit better. Still really, really watered down. So this is what we got here. This is our breakfast. Alright, so let's start out with that cinnamon applesauce. Looks pretty good. Like I said, it's got a lot of cinnamon. I could smell it. Oh, that's actually really good. Not bad at all. Not bad. Let's give this a little try, huh? Let's break it in half. This is shelf stable, so wow. Wow, what a surprising thing that it's completely full of filling. Smells really good. Not bad, guys. It's got a really dominant syrup flavor. Lots of brown sugar in this for sure. I know the sugar content on this was like 18 grams or something, so, or 13 grams or milligrams, so not too bad though. I mean, it's not dry, it's really moist. It's got a great flavor to it. I would definitely eat it out in the field for sure. Try to stir that milkshake up again. Still really, really, really thick. Give this a little try, huh? Looks pretty good. Yeah. It's really good, guys, actually. It's got a really dominant vanilla flavor. And you can taste the B vitamins in it a little bit. Not too bad, though. In the nut mix, I see a lot of stuff I don't like. I don't like pecans. I don't like almonds. Got some M&Ms in here and some raisins. Regular peanuts. Like I said, I'm not a big almond or pecan guy, but let's give it a try. Not too bad, guys. You know, it's got that. You throw a couple M&Ms in there. And it's got that sweet and salty type taste, but the peanuts aren't really salty. Very few raisins, but still really good. Not bad. You know, I mean, these guys aren't guaranteed, you know, filet mignons out in the field, so if I had this out in the field during wartime, I'd probably be pretty happy about it. Like I said, the coffee's a little watered down. Not bad, guys, at all. So, for breakfast, pretty successful. I really like that applesauce. You know, with all the sugar in this breakfast meal, I'm thinking this might give me a little bit of a stomach ache if I eat this first thing in the morning. Also, too, even though this is packed with tons of calories and protein, you know, this might kind of give me a little bit of a crash come come midday with all the sugar. So, but anyways, guys, well, here's breakfast, and we're going to move on to lunch, and we'll see you at lunchtime. Thanks, guys. Alright guys, so in between breakfast and lunch, I probably would have had a combination of any one or two of these particular items. Maybe a First Strike bar in between breakfast and lunch. And or the beef strips. There's two of them in there, like I said, so a lot of protein here. And or the cheese-filled crackers, which are combos. So it would have been a combination of any of those for a snack in between breakfast and lunch. Because I just don't see what the point would be of eating all this stuff in meals, because there's so much protein and calories that you could spread this out for probably 2 days and get away with it. So, but for lunch, this is what we're having for lunch. Now, we're not going to technically have this, but if I was in the field, and like I said, once again, the Thai chili style tuna was regular tuna. I substituted it for this. But if I was to have lunch, this is what I would have for lunch right here. I would have the Italian breadsticks, 2 packs, with the tuna, add the fat-free mayo in the tuna, and use the moist towelette, and use my spoon. Apparently, they didn't think about it maybe, but there's no drink for lunch. Probably just be having water, filtered water. There's no filtration tabs, the tablets for, you know, for clearing up bad water or whatever in this pack either, which is fine. I mean, I'm sure they probably had water filtration systems or water filtration tablets in their packs or whatever. But so this is what I would have for lunch right here. But we're gonna skip over this. We're not gonna have this. I'm just showing you what I would have for lunch if I was to eat this meal. I'm not gonna eat this, and then because of time constraints, I can't eat all this food. It's 3,000 calories, and we got dinner plans and stuff. So anyway, that's besides the point. Doesn't even matter. But this is what I would have for lunch, guys. So I'll see you guys at dinner. Alright guys, so once again we're back for dinner, and like I did with the breakfast sandwich, the French toast sandwich that we had for breakfast, I took the honey barbecue shelf-stable sandwich and heated it up in just a little bit of boiling water. This isn't a retort pouch, but I just threw it in some boiling water. I mean, obviously this was either designed to be eaten all cold, or, you know, to have a little Esprit stove or something available to heat, you know, at least the sandwich up or whatever. But like I said, most of this stuff is pretty much designed for on the go, for maybe a one-day mission or something. That's probably why all the caffeine's in it, and protein and everything else. So, but so this is what we're having for dinner, and let's get this out onto a tray. Alright, got it out onto a tray. The Tropical Punch beverage powder calls out for 12 ounces of water. So let's get that in. It's going to pretty much fill this cup right up. Let's back off on the water just a little bit so I don't overflow the cup. The beverage powder looks really sugary. I think it has like 12 grams of sugar in it or so. We'll find out about that. Cinnamon gum. I'm not going to eat it. I decided to eat the combos for dinner. Obviously in between lunch and dinner I probably would have ate one of those beef sticks, the barbecue or the teriyaki, or had that Mocha First Strike energy bar. Or I could have had either or in between breakfast and lunch. Like I said, for the sake of time, we didn't eat lunch. Just eating dinner with you guys. Alright. Let's start out with a moist towelette. Once again, these are those moist towelettes I'm not too fond of. They're pretty chintzy, but Obviously, if I was out in the field, it'd be better than nothing. Wash your hands up. Try one of the combos. Like I said, they're just a combo, guys. You know, something you just get right out in the field store. Tastes like a combo. It's actually, these combos don't have that pretzel outer layer. It's not pretzel, it's more of a bread. So they are a little bit different than standard combos. Let's take a look at this barbecue shelf stable sandwich, barbecue chicken. Looks pretty good. Looks like we got some filler in there a little bit. Let's take a little bite of that. It's not too bad. The only problem I have with it is it's really dry. It's kind of dry. Probably could have heated it up just a little bit more. I couldn't imagine having to eat this completely cold without it being warmed up at all. I mean, what I'm seeing right there, and of course my camera, there we go. That looks like a filler to me. Don't really know all that much about it. Let's take a look at the package. Well, it says barbecue chicken. For some reason it says it contains fish. I don't know why it would. Anyway, like I said, I mean, it looks like there's a lot of filler in here, but I'm just going to say it's dark meat chicken. Not a big fan of dark meat chicken, but like I said, guys, if I was out in the field, I would definitely eat it. Yeah, it's dark meat chicken. And that's fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. Still really good. You know, a little bit drier than I'd like it, but... And as you can see, there's a good portion of it on the end there. Just nothing but breading. So... Take a drink of this fruit punch. Kind of Well, and that's less than 12 ounces of water, and that's actually pretty watery. I know these drinks are supposed to be electrolyte. Is this an electrolyte beverage? Yeah, I suppose. It does have some carbohydrates in it. A little bit of protein. Not much. But it usually says electrolyte beverage. This is not an electrolyte beverage, I don't think. I think this is just a standard drink beverage. It's pretty watery. I'm not complaining, but I'm just speaking my truth about how I feel about it. Some of it didn't mix up in there. A lot of dye, obviously, but let's get a taste of this. This is a mocha bar dessert. That's not too bad. It actually tastes like a bar chocolate, maybe like a fudge. It's got cream powder in it, dry fat milk, dried coffee. So not bad overall. Pretty good. Well, like I said, these are available on emerymountain.com. I think they're running about $45-ish plus shipping. It's a phenomenal meal, guys. I mean, if you want to just get one, there's a lot of different choices. The reason why I picked this one is I love honey barbecue chicken. But like I said, there's beef, a couple different types of chicken. There's pork. I mean, all kinds of different stuff in here. And like I said, guys, Emery Mountain's a great company. Fast shipping. It's a 24-hour meal. If you're going on a backpacking trip for a full day overnight, this thing will definitely hold you over. I'm not going to try that cinnamon gum. I'm not a big cinnamon gum fan, so this is really good. Oh, I really like that a lot. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Must be halfway good. My dog's begging for it. Well, I'm going to finish this up, guys. Like I said, thanks for watching. It's a great meal overall. I give it 4.5 stars out of 5. For what you get for the money, you just really can't beat it. Most MRE individuals are individual. They're 1,000 calories. So this particular meal really packs a good punch, guys. So other than that, I'm going to finish eating this up and get some other things going here. And I want to thank everyone for watching, and go wild and God bless, guys. Thank you.